big day. Got a ton of stuff done at the shop, ton of boring accounting stuff and banking stuff, and lots of riding around and feeling like I accomplished nothing because I have nothing physically done except the deep clean that I decided to finally start. Had a full day at the shop. It's been a long time since I had a full day I've been up here since 7:30, which isn't my normal usual, like, summer months. I'm up here around 5:36. Still happy to be up here all day. But in the course of a day, this section of the shop, this is where the lift is at. You guys can see all of that. So we got the lift, and then a little service cart, some garbage cans. All of this stuff down here is me being overtly cleaning mode. So I got 2 chemical paint stripper barrels. That's what fills up this tank for powder stripping. And then we got a power washer, gas one. It kind of works, and I'm a purist. Not a purist, but I don't like throwing away things if they're still good. That power washer works. It needs a ton of work. I'm kind of on the fence here. For the business side, I want to just get a brand new one. It's going to cost me a couple $100 and then a bunch of time trying to diag what I need to do to fix that. Motor runs, it's leaking fuel, needs a carb kit and some other little stuff. So maybe I'll try that first. But again, on the business side, I want it to work for not just me. I can make it work. I want it to work for everybody else. Got the sporty motor out of the Evo. That's gonna come home with me tomorrow. I was gonna bring it home today, but the truck's parked across the way right now. Jam-packed with tires and a snowblower that's going out to the scrap heap tomorrow. And just kind of messing around with cleaning up here. Blue Sporty is running like a top. I just drove that to the bank today. No issues whatsoever, makes a ton of power, still pulls super hard. Everything I wanted it to do and said it did. I was very impressed after parking it here before we left for the Tennessee trip, fired up in 2 cranks. Good, done. Need to get it out of here, but all I've gotten so far is a bunch of people lowballing me like $2,500. This is way more than a $2,500 bike. I know it's a Sportster. I know it's not a collector's item by any means. However, fresh motor, fresh top end, runs like a top, ported heads, P-cams, delete all of the 80s crap that Harley put on for emission stuff. That's a good bike. Disc brakes all the way around, everything works. The only thing that doesn't work on that bike is the horn, which, like I said, that's a 1-wire connection. I just haven't hooked it up. Switch is working, that's not, but rambling. Here's the FXR. Just got the carb. He dropped off the bike before he dropped off the carburetor. Nothing crazy. I already put it in the saddlebag. Just a Super E S&S carb. Get that back on there. This thing needs a good chunk of work. The guy that had it had a stroke, so he can't really wrench on stuff nearly as much as he wants to. Asked me about going through and doing the whole thing. I'm personally not an FXR guy. I know there's a ton of them out there, a ton of you out there maybe. I think they're great bikes. I think they're super practical. But once you get into, you know, the fiberglass fairings and all the extra crap, that's why I like this Sportster. There's nothing on there, no frills at all. You can get to everything, you can work on it. If he asked me about going through and potentially trying to help him finish this thing so he can get rid of it, I don't know if that's even something I want to take on. I'm going to do the carb, I'm going to do the throttle cables and the linkages, but tall T-bars, so hopefully everything fits. He's got, I don't know, what are these, 8, 10-inch rise? Maybe 12, 10-inch rise, I think. Just going by eyesight. 10-inch rise, full fairing up front. It's all of the things that I personally don't necessarily love. Actually, I don't like them at all. I like the stripped down stuff. So, take you around back real quick. Quick shop tour. Evo is back on the ground once again. So that Evo motor, let's turn some lights on. Coming back to the house, I need to do a full disassembly. I'm going to start at the head and work my way down, see how far down the problems are. I'm guessing it's probably going to need some crank bearings and some bottom end work based on how it sounded. Sorry, closing up shop at the same time as I'm talking to you. Honda CB750 frame, all sorts of stuff. I've been keeping super busy, but I've been cleaning up like crazy. Started purging upstairs too, which is why the snowblower's in the back of the truck and the power washer and all the other stuff. Took all of my headers and made one gigantic wall, because I'm a hoarder and don't want to get rid of things. And then the rest of the exhaust parts down here are also, those silver ones in the middle are going to go on the Falcon if they fit. I don't know for sure. Got these black ones down here that I bought brand new for the Falcon. One side fits, the other side does not, because I did a trans swap. AOD never would have came in that, so lots of exhaust stuff to do and kind of figure out. But I'm going to keep all of these because I don't mind hacking, welding, and making things work. These giant stacks of niches that I was complaining about before we left for Tennessee are back again. And all of the work that I've been doing out here trying to clean up and make room for everything was to get this Honda out so I can start putting this Honda back together. Well, then actual work shows up and now I'm slammed. So Honda will not be getting touched until we get these boxes out of the way. And that FXR kind of, it's a good buddy of mine. We've traded parts for years. Doing him a favor on that one, at least getting the carb stuff set up and dialed in. Also, if anybody is looking for a big blast cabinet in the general Midwest area, this is for sale. Message me, comment to me, shoot me an email or something. I'll get a hold of you. I need this out of here ASAP, which means fire sale prices. I think brand new they're like $3,500. It needs some work. I'll go through all of the details. If you're interested, let me know on here, message me, whatever it may be. But that's the recap for today. I started early, got the sporty motor out. That was the big part. I wanted to bring that home. I'm not doing that now just because my truck is filled with a bunch of crap and I gotta recycle all those tires from customer jobs that have been sitting around forever. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow, bring the truck back here again, and hopefully bringing this Sportster roller frame back to Justice's house, because I don't need any of the stuff here anymore. Frame will go to his house, clear up some more space, and then maybe I'll throw the Honda on the lift, because that I think is going to be the next priority. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Super long-winded. Apologize if I'm rambling. We'll catch you on the next one.